Just wait for it to pop up. I'm a bit early. There we go. Sorry about that, I had to step away a second. I'm just currently setting up everything. Hope everybody's well. Cleo, come on. Oh, screen looks okay. Pencils are ready. Oh. I have no idea why it's wobbling because it's on a completely different part of my desk. But hey, so we're going to continue colouring this page that we started on live last Tuesday, I believe. I don't know what happened there with my voice. Just give me a second, guys. Bear with me, guys. I am like 10 minutes early. Hi. I'm just waiting for everybody to start hopping on. I'm just a little bit early, so I'm just sorting some stuff. Right. Hi everybody, hope everybody's okay. Well, I just had to respond to my son. So, for those of you that's just joining that wasn't here before, I started this page last Tuesday's live stream. You'll be able to find it in fact, I don't think I've even put it into my past live stream folder thing. But you can find it on my previous lives. Let me just click on my content and pop it into that folder. Live. It was that one. I don't know if I've put any of these in, but I'll just pop them in anyway. Past live streams. So there we have it. You'll find them in the past live stream playlist folder. And I started this on a previous live stream. I didn't write down what I used, but I did mention the pencils that I was using at the time. So today's live stream is just basically finishing the clothes, pencils, the cup, and the colouring books, which will probably be about an hour's live stream. It shouldn't take me long to do. And I've also got a video ready to be uploaded tonight, which is my my colouring book collection part 2. That will be up tomorrow. So I've got a little bit of content to put on. I've got to do the third shelf, which will be the Kirby Resines books. How is everybody? Are we all well? Come and give me a hi in the chat so I know who's with me. So it's 1 o'clock now, so we'll get started. As I said on last week's live, I'm trying to colour it as though it's myself. Nobody's put in the. I do have a community group on Facebook if you've got Facebook. Which is Coloured with Love Livestream Buddies group. I will share the link on here. And if you're colouring along to this, you can go across to there, add it to the group wall, so that at the end of the month I can do a completed. I say completed. A big, well, it's whoever's joining in basically, but nobody's joined in yet. I was colouring this as part of my 7-year birthday for my channel, and I said anybody that's joining in with colouring this page, add it to the group that's shown in the chat party, and I was going to get them all together and do a video on here tagging everybody and just basically showcasing everybody's pages of this. But nobody's joined in, boo-hoo. But there's still time. So I was just about to watch Ghost Adventures new season 28, episode 1. But then I realised, oh my gosh, I can't watch it because it's an hour long and I'm due to do my live stream, so I'll wait till later on. I'm just drinking my coffee at the moment. Do too much talking. So,
You keep going to change your bill.
coffee. 78. So I'm drinking coffee at the moment, so I'm gonna colour this as coffee and not tea. Keeps me awake. Or somewhat awake. So has everybody been up to? We all good? Now my cup, I'm not very good at drawing, to be fair. But I've got on my current cup I've got a Shih Tzu on my cup. So I'm not drawing that. I'm just gonna colour it normal. What colour shall I colour it? I think I'm gonna go with this colour. 191 and 189. I'm going to go with these colours because it's near enough the colours of my room. And usually people get the same colours as the living room or the kitchen, don't they? I bought no utensils and stuff for a long while. No cups and whatnot. I just get single ones. Not many on today, but I know I've usually I do my live streams on an evening so that everybody can join. So, but I wanted to do it this afternoon for a change. I'm busy on Friday. I'm going to go to Luna's nanans, or the nanans. I'm going to see a dad, a nanan, an auntie, and possibly another nan. It's going to be confusing. So we're going out for the morning. It's going to be nice because I haven't really been out much at all. So getting out and about and having some human company will be. I know I've got my partner and whatnot, but having human company will be nice. A change. I'm going to use this. Kids break up for half term on kids. It's Ruben breaks up tomorrow. Elijah breaks up on Friday. Then when they go back, one's got one Friday off, and then one's got the other Friday the following off for inset day. They have too much time off, I think. Did everybody have a good weekend? Do anything good? I had a terrible weekend. Neighbours playing music till like 2 o'clock in the morning. My head would pound it next day. And there's just no reasoning with them either, especially when they're drunk. awful. Gosh. It's rather quiet this afternoon. Has anybody been having some nice weather? In fact, sun and whatnot. It's funny because we get like a few days of lovely warm weather and then we get torrential rain for the rest of the week. We've had some nice weather and then we're getting rain later, at 9 o'clock, and it's going in for the rest of it to like 24 hours. If anybody's wondering, I'm just using my Prismacolor blender pencil. It just smooths the colour out. Just makes it look more smooth. Luna can go for walks on Friday, so well, after Friday. She's been fully jabbed. She's booked in for a parvo in 6 weeks' time, but she can still go out because there's parvo inside these vaccines that she's had, so she's still protected, which is a good thing. So that's my cup of coffee. Put these pencils back. What to colour next? We'll go for pencils next, something smaller. So I need a wide range of colours. We'll have a 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pencils. So we'll have a red. We'll have a purple. We'll have a blue. We'll have a green. I'll have 184. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. One more. I said that's not really a red, is it? So we'll do this 1, 2, 2, 3. That's more of a red. I think we'll have a brown, I think. We'll go with 179. Yeah. So gonna go red. Does that one goes that one? Is it that one? That one? That one's tucked in, so these aren't. No. That one, yeah. Don't be shy, come say hello. I know some people were mentioning that I couldn't comment while I was live for some reason. That's not gonna be a. I've always put it on that people can comment. So. Yeah, I've got nothing really much planned. We're gonna have my tea and we're gonna go on Fortnite for a bit later. New season comes out, so I'm missing out on some of the battle pass stuff. So we're just gonna go on and try my best to get as much as I could done. I don't think I'm gonna get much done, so I've got my V-Bucks and everything for next battle pass. I know some of you won't probably know what I'm talking about. I mean, I pain in my side this past couple of days. I don't know what it is. But I'll live. People worse off than me. Yellow. Yeah, when I come back live, I will be. We'll be doing them on an evening again. I just fancied doing today's like this afternoon. Everybody can watch it back anyway. I never take my lives down. Right. These ones back. Oh. Brown. Green. I've been working on a scavenger hunt page for the last couple of days. That's taken a while. Colour to do the t-shirt, the crop top thing. I don't know what colour to do a top. I'm struggling for colour. I think I might, yeah. I'm going to go with that. 156, 156, and 154. I'll have to put this in extender because it's tiny, tiny. So tiny. I'll have to have a look, see if I've got it. I think I've got an extra one in my tub. I can replace it with 154. Just have a look. Both running low, to be fair. Hi, Molly. Hope you're well, darling. 154. I'm sure I've got 154. I stock up on my pen. Yeah, I stock up on pencils. I've got a 156. I'm sure. Yep. I've got my stash of all new pencils and my Faber-Castell Paulies. I always stock up on ones that I'm running low on. So I'm never running out, you know. So, yeah. I'm going to colour the t-shirt this colour. Go, glad to hear it, darling. Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. I usually do it in the evening, as you know, but for some reason I fancy doing it at this time. I think it's because sometimes Ruben can get a bit rowdy, and he's not feeling too good, so he's had to go to school yesterday and today, and he's got tomorrow to go. He's been trying to get some time off, but he breaks up for half term tomorrow for a week. So I've been telling him, come on, you've been doing so well. I want you to go for this was on Monday, last two days, and then you break up for a week. So I says, you need to be going. If you're not feeling well, they'll send you home. He's been going, but he's even though he's not feeling well, he's still a rowdy little son. So I think on the evening it gets a little bit busy. But I know it's everybody's go-to time because people work, etc. And evenings are better for everybody, especially those that are overseas that want to catch a live stream. But like I said earlier, I will, when I do come back full time again, I will be coming back at like 6:30 on the evening for a couple of hours. So this is only temporary. I'm planning on coming back when I've come back off my holiday and I've had a good break. Ruben's going to be going to high school as well, so in September. So it might be a bit quieter and a bit chiller on the evening. Fingers crossed. Because he'll be going to school early morning and coming back like early afternoon. So I'll have no choice but to do it in the evening anyway. But we'll see. Everybody can watch it back, can't they? This colour, these colours are so me for some reason, but I also like my red and black and gold. But you won't see me in public with like red and black and gold. So, hi Sam, hope you're well, darling. I do apologise if that's noisy. Sound of pencil on paper. I don't know whether to do that. A purple or leave it white. I think I'm more inclined to leave it white for some reason. Good, glad to hear it, love. Yeah, we're not too bad. I'm suffering with a bit of backache at the moment. But do you know when you like get fed up of taking painkillers all the time? Like you can't live off painkillers for the rest of your bloody life. I'll just try and grin and bear it, you know. But other than that, I'm good. Ruben's been feeling a bit unwell, but is being able to go to school and they haven't sent him home, so that's a good thing. I'll put that back because I've still got some pencil on that. Elijah, he is, what colour is this? 154. He's doing really well. They both break up for half term this week. Jack, I don't know because he's living at my grandfather's now. And my oldest is doing okay. He's moved out and living with his girlfriend, bless him, and trying to sort himself out. So, but yeah, other than that, we're all doing good. Now, I don't know what colour to do the jacket. I'm thinking like light Paleo green or I said Paleo, but is it? How do you pronounce that really? Phthalo. 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 I don't know whether to go with that green or go with purple. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go out with the green, but I like the colour. It's funny, isn't it? like a jacket. I've had a pink bomber jacket before. I think I'm going to go with crimson. 134. 134. And then light. Is it lilac? Light magenta, sorry. Because I think the actual magenta looks a bit too dark. So it is. It's good to be. It's good to be well. You know, there's nothing worse than being poorly. Although I were poorly for like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks ago, I was absolutely feeling awful, shocking. I've been thinking it could have been possibly COVID, but I didn't go out anywhere anyway. I was too ill to even go anywhere. I felt shocking. But it come back negative, so but Brian ended up with it. I've had it. Ruben were poorly, but it seemed to be just a normal cold because he got it, and then 2 days later he got rid of it, and then I ended up being poorly. But I know they can pass it on, can't they? Kids can be carriers. They might have a few symptoms, but just carry it. But he's started being unwell again, like as Monday, and it's always me that ends up with it anyway. But he always comes to me for cuddles when he's poorly, and even when he's not poorly, but mainly when he's poorly, it's like, I want to cuddle. And I'm like, trying to hold my head away from me so I don't catch it, but it don't work like that, does it? I don't mean to be mean, but like when I get poorly, I have it for like weeks, and I get it really good and proper. So he knows I'm not being mean. I do cuddle him. He's been going to school and they haven't sent him home, so he must be okay. I prefer school to send him home, so then he don't get into trouble. You know, I mean, we've had people out before, so I'd rather school send him home than me keep him off, because now they're knuckling down on it here, where if they're poorly, you've got to go and get a doctor's note as proof that they're poorly and that you've phoned them and got clarification that he's not well enough to be at school. Because there's that many people that have been phoning in, they're poorly, and it's just got to a point where they don't believe them. So I think they're marking it down as unauthorised absence, because there's been a few on Ruben's when he's been poorly. We got attendance chart from school through education welfare officer, and he had 26 unauthorised absences in space of like, I think it was like 3 months, and I'm like, that's bull, because he's not had 26 days off, you know. Because I've marked it down now. He's not had 1 day off since we had education welfare officer out in March. So I'm intrigued to see how many unauthorised absences he's got since March. You know, where he's been every day, because they were monitoring him as well for a month. But we had issues where he'd have meltdowns in the morning, but he's been bullied at school, and that's what reason why he doesn't want to go. But he was having a lot of issues with just refusing to go altogether, and we had authorities come into the house saying, you need to get him to school because you're going to be liable, and you know, you'll get into trouble for him not going, and basically that way, you know, not being parents to him and looking after him and his own needs by not getting him to school and stuff. And it's like, well, we can't drag him to school. It's classed as abuse. You can't, you know, pick him up and force him to go if he doesn't want to go because it's classed as abuse. So his hands are tied, and I know full well he's got problems. So it's like forcing a child with an EHCP, and he's got an EHCP at school. Forcing a child to do something they don't want to do. It's one rule for one and one rule for another, Whereas when they come out from school, it got no choice because it's authority figure. But when we were trying, it were like having proper meltdowns, and it just would refuse to blankly go. And every time he used to mention that something had happened at school, nobody were listening to him. It was still happening, and he were getting bullied. We'd had enough. We ended up having to have a meeting at school. But yet again, Ruben was blamed for it all. He's telling lies. Kids tell lies. Yeah, we know kids tell lies, but we know full well when his own son's telling lies and when he ain't telling lies, But we'll just be glad to see it back at that place. We've got like 6 weeks left of putting up with it. And then we're done with little school, and then we're just going to contend with big school. We're waiting for Senko, woman from high school, to get in touch with us because we think we're going to be having issues with him wearing his uniform. Like if he won't wear his shoes or won't wear the blazer or won't wear this and wear that. So Brian's going to be talking to her about that. But he's nervous about going to high school, as any other typical child does when it comes to transitioning from little school to big school. Hopefully, I'm hoping he's with someone that he knows, so that he's not on his own looking for classrooms, getting upset because he can't find his way there, and then having a go at him because he hasn't been able to find his way there. But they have got 2 transition days at some point. So hopefully he gets anger a few things while he's up there doing transition days, finding out stuff, and hopefully he's got a set tutor, a set person to take it, like a PA to show him around and help him. We'll see. And if he fails being in mainstream school, then we'd have to send him to a proper EHCP school. So we've got to wait like 6 months to see if he's doing okay in mainstream. So yeah, it's just all go. Yeah, that's it, Sam. They've not sent him home, so he must be okay. It's just a usual, cold, summer cold. But I said that other week, and I ended up with whatever it were. And by gum, I've had flu and stuff, but that knocked me for 6, and it was just terrible. Worst flu I've had for a while. But he's just got like a snotty nose and feeling a bit off it. But yeah, he's had a few problems at school with bullies. He still has it now. But every time he mentions it and every time we go up, they're supposed to look into it. Then they say that they're going to speak to him and get his side of the story. Then they're saying that this kid that's doing whatever he's doing weren't in school that day, so he's got to be lying and, passing blame all the time. Brian's had enough. He can't wait for it to be all done and dusted with. It's just a nuisance, it's just always blame, pass the blame all the time. And as parents, it's hard for us because we're trying to protect him so that he's not getting bullied, and school just can't be bothered, like they fob it off all the time. like I said, pass blame all the time onto Ruben. He's lying, that kid weren't in school, or that kid's not done now. They were both at it, or they were both doing something they shouldn't be doing, and it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Makes me so mad that I moved him there in the first place. Well, I mean, I'm not disputing the education part. The education part's done fantastic. You know, he's come on in leaps and bounds with his education, but the bullying side's just atrocious. Hi, Dawn. Hope you're well, darling. Yeah. It's like, well, we had an issue like before Christmas. Ruben were having issues, like having problems refusing to go to school. And one of days he were absolutely acting up from like we always wake him up for 6 o'clock, so he's got time to have his breakfast, get ready, have a little bit on his game, you know. And this particular morning he'd woke up and it were like, yeah, he's going to have a meltdown this morning. He was refusing to go to school, and we asked school to come and help us, you know, if they wouldn't mind coming out and collecting him to take him into school. I mean, we offered money and everything to make it a regular thing, just so that he'd make sure that he was at school. I know it shouldn't be made to come out and get the kids anyway. It's the parents' job. But when it's a situation like we were having, where he was trashing the house and making himself sick, you know, to the point where he screamed house down because he just did not want to go. And this particular day, he was just being a right little terror, trashing my house, having like proper meltdowns, just tormenting us, tormenting the dog, and we phoned school up, and they said they were going to come and get him, and a full day went, and they didn't come and get him. And he had his tea. I think it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He made himself that put, because Elijah had come home, he'd gone on his game, and because he were on his game, Ruben wanted to go on his game, and we said, no, you're not going on your game because you've been naughty. You know, you've got to behave yourself. You've got to go to school, and then you get to go on your game, etc. And he ended up being so hysterical that he made himself sick. And then he continued to vomit throughout the night. So I didn't know if it were a case of he picked something up as well as being, you know, upset. That's good to hear, Dawn. He has been Dawn, but he's been okay for the last like 4 or 5 months. He's doing okay. He's having moments, but he's not refusing to go to school, which is a good thing. I'd rather him be at school. But yeah, I phoned up the following day, and I said Ruben won't be in because he's been violently sick through the night. He's been in our bedroom on his mattress because he wanted to be close to me, and he's a big boy. So we had to put him on his mattress next to my bed, so I could keep an eye on him. And he'd been vomiting throughout the night. So I phoned up and I says, look, Ruben's not going to be in because he's not been well. He's been throwing up all night. We even had to chuck his dustpan and brush because he'd vomited that much that we could only use his dustpan and brush to, you know, to get it all up. Use bag and put it all in there. And when I phoned to say that he weren't coming in because he'd been vomiting, she didn't say it like out loud, but she said it in a tone and a way to say that, oh, that's funny. Yesterday we were acting up, but today now he's been sick. And I said, so what? You don't believe that he's not being poorly? I says, fair enough. Anyway, I phoned Brian because he was out getting some medicine for him. And during that time, I phoned Brian and I told him, he goes, right, if you don't believe me, I'll show him. So he phoned him up while he was out, and I was at home with Ruben. And about 10 minutes later, I had a phone call from school. If Brian comes to school, we'll be phoning police. He's not to come threatening us and stuff like that, and threatening to throw puke on us and stuff. They took it out of context. It was ridiculous. But it sounds of it, the receptionist at the school was saying that Brian had threatened them on phone, this particular receptionist. She's not a very nice receptionist, to be fair, but I know Brian wouldn't threaten somebody for nothing, you know. In fact, I don't think he'd threaten anybody, to be fair. But he says, look, if you don't believe me or believe me and his mum, I'll bring your black bag up where he's been sick, and I'll throw in door oil and you can have a look. Door oil means the door hole, you know, chuck it in the door hole so you can have a look. And you can see for yourself that he's not being well, etc. But the receptionist had told the head and everybody at school that Brian had threatened to come and throw the bag over her head and, you know, whatnot. And then over at weekend, everything were okay. And when Brian took Ruben to school the following Monday, the receptionist's partner is Ruben's school teacher. So there'd been discussion in school between Ruben's school teacher and everybody else during the school day, because Brian come home after dropping Ruben at school, and Brian's like, something's going to go down, I can feel it, something's going to happen when I go and pick him up. And lo and behold, I got a phone call from Brian to say that Ruben's school teacher had pulled him at home time and basically threatened him, saying that next time he spoke to his partner like that on phone, there were going to be an issue. So basically threatening Brian in school premises, and Ruben heard what had happened as well. So I phoned school and I said, right, we don't feel comfortable bringing Ruben to school anymore. Obviously, we can't do anything when it comes to like parents' evenings and stuff because we won't feel comfortable. And we had to go up to school and have a meeting. But it wasn't a very nice scene, you know. So we had to go up to school for a meeting, and the ed teacher there and another woman that's supposed to like sort stuff like this out wanted to know what had happened, get our side of the story, and they were laughing and joking about some stuff, you know, like it was some sort of game. They told us to take the week off while everything was like, you know, assessed and sorted out. And then I think it was like a week later, I got a phone call from this woman, and she says, we can't discuss what's happened, but everything's been dealt with. Basically, he just got a slap on Danny and told to behave himself because he's still working there. He's still Ruben's teacher. We can't go to parents' evenings, and we feel that since all that's occurred, Ruben's been punished for it, because after New Year, he because this happened just before Christmas, but after New Year when he went back, things started to be really strange. Like Ruben had come home crying. His teacher were being mean with him. Like when he were doing work, if he did it wrong, he'd tell him to redo it in break time so that he'd miss his break. And he's supposed to have a personal teaching assistant with him, and he's not been getting one. And it's part of his EHCP. But when we've pulled them up about it, they're saying he's not meant to have a PA. But when we've we've been saying, we know full well when we discussed it during the meetings, he's meant to have a personal teaching assistant to help him because he doesn't understand the work that's been assigned to him. So he needs someone to just, just help him. But they're adamant that he doesn't need one. But he's just been doing his SATs this past week, and he's been so scared of not doing well, bless him. And I've just been telling him, look, just try your best, baby. Just you don't have to force yourself to get really poorly just thinking about stuff like that. I think there's just too much pressure on kids these days in regards to SATs, because all in all, SATs is really just for making sure that they're putting kids in right categories at high school. So I says, don't worry about it too much. Just try your best, and that's all you can do. That's all you're expected to do, to try your best. So, but I think he's glad that that's over and done with now. It's just waiting game. And then he'll be doing his transition days. But yeah, we're having issues every other week. Well, every week when he first went back in New Year with school and teacher and whatnot. They were basically saying, "Oh, he's coming home, telling you something's happened, just to wind his dad up, so that it ends up in fisticuffs." Obviously, because Brian protects his son. So if Ruben comes out and tells his dad this has happened, that's happened, Brian's gonna lose his shit, basically, like anybody would do for the kids. But they were saying that he was just making stories up just to make Brian mad, to come and hit his teacher, basically. And I'm like, how can you even there's no point, down, because there's no point homeschooling, because he starts high school. He's only got 6 weeks left at little school, and then he starts high school in September. So he'll be in a different school anyway. I'm hoping it'll be better for him at high school. Thank you, Dawn. Is there anyone other than school you can talk to about all this? No, to be fair, Sam, there isn't. And even with so I don't want to get social services involved, because I've had bad experiences with them. So I tend not to lean to social services for any help. But it's like Ruben's word and our word against theirs every single time. We're just looking for. We keep saying to Ruben, "Look, there's 6 weeks left. Let's just slog it out and just just wait until you leave." He's got 6 weeks, and we go on holiday, so let's just slug it out. Really, they're doing well, Dawn. Thank you. Both sleeping. Luna had a shower yesterday, so she's all fluffy. But yeah, they're doing well. Luna's going to be going and seeing her dad on Friday. Her dad, a nanan, her auntie, and possibly a great granddad. Not a great granddad, a granddad. So there'll be pictures being put on. Hopefully. I think I'm going to go yellow and green with these books. I want something nice and colourful. 109.
Hi, boyfriend will be on, mate.
It's been very hot here. We've had some lovely weather, Dawn, and then we get some really bad rain. We get some really bad rain, and then it'll go nice again, and then it's just on and off. Oh, lovely. What's that in 60 Fahrenheit to Celsius? 15 degrees here. That's quite cool here. It's what it is today for us, Dawn. Oh, I love to see Luna with her dog family. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some pictures when we go. We go on Friday morning. Gets me out to socialise as well, because I've not really been out, to be fair. So having some human company is going to be nice. I know I do my live streams, but it's not the same, is it? You know, talking in person.
Now, I'm in this trial, so it's just shadow. Just, oh, hang on.
Sam says hi, Bri. He's waving. He don't talk to strangers, he says. You think he'd be used to it by now? He's shy. He's shy.
No, I'm not arrogant. I just don't like you.
Arrogant. No, he's shy. But he did wave, Sam. He did wave. He did acknowledge. Is due to his mental health and whatnot. He struggles talking to people he don't know. Same when we go on holiday and stuff. He puts his headphones in, and then when I'm trying to talk to him, he'll not be able to hear me because he's got headphones in, because he can't do it noise and stuff. So he's not ignorant. I think I'm going to go back over that pen writing with pen. That's fine, no problem. Yeah, it's not. I know you hear him on headsets and stuff. He's known them for like 10 years from gaming, so he's used to it.
I've done one for 10 years and another one I've done for about a year, but this one for a year. I used to do it all the time.
Just say hello. Just say hello.
Bye.
Say hello.
I'll just say goodbye.
He's an idiot. Green. Finishing out of time.
That would have been nice.
I was going to do it green. I might do it blue, actually. 145. 146. Oh, bless you, Dawn. When's your birthday? Is it your birthday? I know I've got everybody's birthday wrote down. Anybody that I missed this year for the birthday colour along, I'll have to make up for it next year. I used to be live in Hertshire live streams. He is very funny with stuff like that. He's not as forthcoming as what I am. June 28th. How old will you be, Dawn? Sorry, that was cheeky of me. I shouldn't have asked that. Young as ever. Yeah, spring chicken.
I put him doing these scruffs that he's in bed. Just a matter of
You talk to me on Instagram. I do go on Instagram, Dawn, but for some reason I keep like not hopping on as much as what I'd like. I hop on and do me go on my themes and stuff, and then I like hop back off, and then I only hop back on when I've got, you know, completed pages. I take a picture and then put it on. So I just keep forgetting. I do apologise. I keep burping, but I've not had nothing to make me burp. Better. Better, innit? Next month I'll be 60, lol. Oh, bless you. Spring chicken. I've done. Have I done? I think I have. Yeah, I've done that. I was just checking I'd done to white gel pen. So there we have it. I'm not going to do a background on it. I think I'm just going to leave it as it is. Oh, happy birthday for June the 28th. I'll see if I can hop on, Dawn, so we can do a colour along. How's that do you? I've seen that. Sam, don't be shy. If dogs wake up before end of stream, can we have cuddles, please? Both asleep at the moment. But if they're awake, I'll pop them on live. Yeah, we'll have to colour one from the Hannah Carlson party book for you. I'll have a look at which one we can do. I have got them all written down in my journal. It's nobody's birthday this month. We've got Claire's birthday next month, which is on the 14th. And then we have yours, Dawn's, on the 28th. So yeah, I'll probably do a live stream on both of those. They both land on Fridays as well. So I could do a live stream on 14th and 28th on the evening. Well, UK evening. But yeah, I've got my upload part 10. I've got up to part 11, I think. I think it goes into July, to be fair. Yeah, part 12, last one's at beginning of July. So yeah. Busy. Yeah, this is my current. It's all busy. I write down when I start my pages, and I write down when I finish them. And then I've been writing down when to put the colouring book collection videos on that's in yellow. in my Instagram hashtags. I've done 7 pages. Well, this will be 8th page actually this month. I've got my buddy colours. I've got 1, 2, is it year long? First snow. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buddies left to do for this month. I'm hoping I can push them in because I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days left to push it in to get them done for this month. So yeah, busy. My brother is July 3rd, lol. He's going to be 58. Blooming hell. I'm gonna be 37 in August. Still young, but I still feel like I'm getting old. I've been trying to find that book, but guess it's a bit late now. Well, this one, my dear friend Penny, which is Silver Mist on here, she bought it me for Christmas, bless her. She knew I wanted a journal, and she bought me this for Christmas. I put it in my wish list. It's a handy book. It comes in handy. You've got your swatch parts at back, but I don't swatch my colours, to be fair. You've got space at back for whatever you want. I've got my year-long hashtags. And then I've got my pen supplies, pencil supplies that I've currently got, and then it's each month. And it's been a godsend for me, it really has. I'll be 50 in September. Maps 2. The number 2 in there. You little monkey, aren't you? She's done it twice. Luna, is she hungry? But yeah, I'm currently working on one of my scavenger hunts, which is this one at the moment. I've just got the roses to do and the odd little bits, the fairy, and then other little bits like gems and stuff to colour. And then I've done this one as well, so that's 2 more to add to my book. I wish I was 20. I think everybody wishes we were back to being 20. You are? Brian says he is, but he's 40 this year. I still struggle with pencils. Isn't it funny, because some struggle with pencils, some struggle with pens. I prefer pencils to pens. I can blend better with pencils. I don't know how anybody can blend with pens, but pens, they're all right for like your mandala type stuff, I think. But it's just practice. I mean, I've been colouring for 7 years now, going on 8, and I'm still learning. I'm still a learner. Thank you, Dawn. It's just the roses. I was debating what colour to do the roses. Brian said to do one of each colour. So, well, I'll see what happens, because I'll be colouring finishing this off when I've finished my live stream. I'm gonna see to dogs and everything, and then carry on with this. But it's coming along. And this one I've already coloured this side, but this side I haven't. So yeah, and I've actually redrawn this bit. I've actually used this Spectrum No metallic paint metallic paint marker, liquid gold. It's non-toxic and conforms to ASTM D4236. It's a shake marker and gently pump tip before use. And it's a really good pen, as you can see. It looks really good. Only problem is, like, you can't really use it to get into finer details. It's an absolute nightmare. You need to get one of those with tips, like the PC1M tip on these Poscas, which is like that tip. You need one like that to get into smaller grooves, into smaller areas, because this tip is like that square type tip. So it's a nightmare trying to get into small crevices. But then I've used the same black Posca pen to go over them, and I've tried to replicate what it were like before I went over it in gold. I've just used another person's pictures as a a reference, but I didn't do too bad. I don't think it doesn't look too bad. But it's part of the Kirby scavenger hunt for this month, so I want to get it done. I'm happy with it. It's up to now. Up to now. I use Prisma, put my Prismas on that page though. So yeah, it's only been 76 minutes, but I have some Posca pens, but not sets. I've not got a full. I've got a yellow, blue, pink, purple, green, and then my blacks. Oh, and I've got 2 whites, but the white Posca pen, I find that it's very watery for some reason, and it doesn't do what I want it to do. So I don't really tend to use the white, and I haven't really used the coloured ones, to be fair. It's odd rare occasion that I use the other colours. I'm more the black Posca than any others. I need some more. I'm really I've run out of the PC5Ms and PC1Ms. I need to order some more of these. I've got 2 of these PC3Ms, but I use the 1M and 5M more often than I do all else, and I've run out of both. So I need some more of those, like ASAP. But I'm going to have to wait till I get paid. So I'm trying to reduce my time using them as much as possible. But yeah. Cleo's currently licking my sofa. There you go. And Luna baby. Luna. She's not as how can I put it? She's not as cuddly, well, wanting to be cuddled as much as what Cleo did. So let me just zoom back out. Take you off of the arm. Oh, just bear with me. So, oh, let me spin round. Where's she gone? She's here, look. Hello, baby. So this is her. She's had a good shower and wearing a Cleo's on sofa. She don't want to be fussed, if you get what I mean. She's more independent than what her mum were. Cleo. She's ready for a shower too. There you go. I groomed her other week. That's why she's looking much better than what she usually did. What are you doing? Tell her then. Tell her. Tell her then. Thank you, Sam. It's been a long slog, and even though it's been hard at times, I'm so glad I persevered and carried on throughout. I do apologise for my feet. They're always under my feet, aren't you? Both of you. She's still trying to suckle, but her mum's got no milk left. she's on full solid, so she does it. I think she does it more for comfort suckling from her mum, because her mum's Milk's gone. She's playing, but she's wanting a milk, Dawn. She's wanting a mum's milk, but mum's got no milk left. She's got no milk left, have you? Huh? Hello? Huh? Woof! Hello? You saying hello? You saying hello? Huh? Can you get your bike? Luna, say hello. Huh? You saying hello? Huh? Beautiful. But I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, she's a proper fluff ball. It's a bye girl. She is. She's absolutely adorable. Proper fluff ball. Aren't you? Huh? But she's always outside of me. She's my desk here. She either lays in her bed or she'll sleep on the floor here outside me. Cleo, she'll sleep anywhere. Sofa, bed, floor. Didn't you, girl? Oh, I feel well. Able to see. She's wearing her first collar, so I'm trying to get her used to wearing a collar. And a girl. Huh? Oh, that's a big yawn. Oh, you'll hear her trying to lick Mike now. Huh? Yeah, she's a fluff ball. Little fluff ball. Kiss the look. Oh. So, yes, I'm going to call it alive. It's a bye. Need to put her hair up. She usually has it in a bobble. You can see her face. Yes, very big yawn. So yes, it's been a wonderful live stream. I've enjoyed colouring and chatting with you all. If you've watched me till this far, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Click that notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload any new content or go live. You don't want to miss a live stream. If you click all notifications, then you'll definitely get a notification when I go live. If you only click at the non-full notification, then you only get notified when, like, every so often. So yeah, definitely click the notification bell for all notifications. As I say, there'll be a video of my colouring book collection going up tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. It's doing really well. The one that I uploaded the other day is done really, really well, to be fair. Everybody's been watching it, thumbing it up, sharing it, etc. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. I really do appreciate your support. It means a lot. But yeah, I'll let you know when there's another live stream at some point, and I really do appreciate you joining the live streams and rewatching them if you can't make them. Have a fantastic rest of your week and a fantastic weekend if I don't catch it till then. And and I'll catch you all soon. Take care, everybody. Lots of love. Sending love and light to everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye. She's gone back for food. Bye from the girls. Bye, everybody.